He hosts the PokerGO podcast. And 18 years ago, this man was the bubble at the main. What do you remember about that?
There was a lot of pain. It was a brutal way. I got slow rolled to bust, so it was pretty brutal. But 21-year-old little kid from Australia, but hey, that led to me being in this industry. So no real complaints, something to learn from poker-wise, but I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for that bubble, I would say.
How do you compare playing in that main to playing in this main?
I was very nervous back then, obviously. I was a 1-2 no limit hold'em player back in Australia. This, I feel pretty calm, like I've been in poker so long, 18 years now, that although this is like the greatest tournament in the world, it is cool to finally be part of it, but otherwise it feels like, the South Point Nightly that I'm used to playing every other day.
I was going to ask, how many poker tournaments do you think you've played in the last year or so, and what's the highest buy-in out of those tournaments?
I would say my average buy-in is probably $300. I've probably played 13 events in the last 18 months. I don't play that much, like working, for PokerGO and all these fine people in the back. You're around poker so much that the last thing you really want to do is just jump and get to it. You want to be with your friends, be with your family, doing other things. So yeah, I don't play that much, and I'm okay with that.
You busted Mikita Badziakuski the other day. What's it like to take out one of the top players in the world? Forget how he did it, if he got lucky or not. Details don't matter.
I did get lucky. I was a bit of a misread. To be honest, it was the experience playing with someone that I've covered for years was pretty cool. I'm not saying I know him super well, but just being around these guys in the studio or around the world, it feels like you learn how they play a little bit more. So I actually felt more comfortable playing against Mikita than some of the other people at the table. So it was pretty cool to bust him out, a little feather in my cap, but that I'll take home.
Donnie Peters is also still in. You two, you play during the day, you record the podcast at night, you sleep for a little bit, you wake up and get back at it. What's it like to have both of you making this run?
It's pretty special. Like you said, we're recording at 2 a.m. every night, getting home at 3 a.m., getting a little bit of sleep. It's cool that we're both in. It's cool that we can bounce hands back and forth. It's cool that he can insult me and how bad I play. But it's pretty special. Just like me, he doesn't play that much. And for us to make a run in, like I said, the best tournament in the world, that's just pretty cool, yeah.
Second person I want to ask you about, he's in the booth with Brent Hanks right now. His name is Jeremy Becker. He had some choice words for you on a live stream. How did you respond?
I was just watching the live stream. Look, he's not wrong. I dress fantastic, I play horrible, and I'm okay with that. I played with him. He's much better than me. I'm not studied. I'm just doing my thing. I'm out here playing the way I want to play. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. But at the end of the day, I'm having a lot of fun. Hopefully I can at least fade a few more players, make a little bit of money, and just keep laddering up. That's all I can hope for.